Morning world, and welcome to June 2nd. Yay! Cats sleep between 12 and 16 hours per day on average. I used to do that when I was a teenager. How about you? Lots to do today, lots to do. After weeks of having not even a second to myself, I'm finally getting a little bit of a chance to breathe, and I'll be able to show you how some of the stuff around here is growing and show you the state of the greenhouse, which is a little bit embarrassing, but that's okay. The weather is finally warming up. I can get the grass cut. I can get my final crop silage clamp complete. I can show you the compost pile as well, which has been reduced significantly. And I can also show you a lot of my bonsai, which are now in most of which are in full leaf. Welcome to June. Here we are at my second favorite part of the whole place, the compost pile. I'm just gonna scrape off the top. And I've been turning this about every 3 days. And this is what I have gotten about every 3 days. Now, yeah, there's still a lot of large chunks in it, but I'm using a lot of those large chunks to feed the worms inside the strip here. And there's some little bits. Oh, that's a seed. But you can see how well that old grass and all those old roots have broken down over the last couple of months. It's really nice. This is my contribution today. It's a mix of onions, garlic, banana peels, chili tops, and seeds. Will the seeds germinate? They might, but they won't survive the abuse after that, because I turn this pile every 3 days. So those roots won't get a chance to get established. Today I'm going to do a simple process of just putting one part of the pile on the other. I'm not going to dig through it for useful compost today. This is going to be the middle of the pile, and as the sun heats up the pile, this part will get the warmest. Down below on the ground is where the worms will come up, and they'll have their breakfast. And then when I turn the pile again, whatever remains here will wind up on the bottom. I'll take out the finished compost, and we will just continue. Wow, I wish you could smell this. This smells like really fresh, good, earthy soil and fresh growing things. This is exactly how a compost pile should smell. There should be no smell of rotting vegetation or sliminess. It should be a little moist. If you clench it together in your hand, it might form a little clump, but it shouldn't be soggy. There shouldn't be any drips coming off of it. And it should smell good. Definitely smell good. Of course, I get bits of plastic in here because I am right next to the trash cans where people dump stuff. here is what is left. Right here is what is left of an entire clump of, I think it was lettuce or grass or something. And yeah, it got a little slimy. Oh, this is a weed that actually was growing there, and it's gotten wet. But it's okay. This will dry out a little, and the worms will enjoy whatever is growing there. I see the worms right there. There's a little red wiggler right there. There you go, guy. We'll just protect you. There we go. Enjoy your breakfast. Well, before I can put plants out here for sale, I got to deal with this grass, because most of this grass is going to go into the silage clamp. Okay, this is how much I got done before the weed whacker died. I really cannot afford to have a very large lawnmower, so and I let this get very long because I knew I was going to use it for the silage clamp. Most of this is weeds. It's okay. I wanted to make absolutely sure I had a space for all the sales benches here. So now I need a rake. I know if I leave this grass out here to dry, it's gonna blow away in the wind. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this down out back where the strip is and add all the grass that I cut down there. It'll dry pretty quickly because this is just garden grass. It's very tiny. So to get this down to 30%, maybe a day, maybe. And it's not supposed to be windy today, so it's a good day to do this.
Crowded places, feel it sinking in. Lonely faces, say you need a friend. No matter the distance, I will always be there. No more inhibition, I'll show you I care. You've been lost and alone in the city of lights, I know. Getting hot, feeling low, and it's out of your control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you. I'm never letting you go. You've been lost and alone in the city of lights, I know. But I will guide you home. But I will guide you home. But I will guide you home. Fight your battles, always by yourself. In the shadows, hear you cry for help. No matter the distance, I will always be there. No more inhibitions, I'll show you I care. You've been lost and alone in the city of lights, I know. I know. Getting hot, feeling low, and it's out of your control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you. I'm never letting you go. You've been lost and alone in the city of lights, I know. But I will guide you home. All these white lies got me hypnotized. Get out of my head, get into my bed, I'm broken. It's only a matter of time. Shifting my paradigms. You hold me, you hurt me, I'm sinking and drowning, and I don't deserve it. Your heart is frozen. The water is rising, and I'm just a drop in the ocean. Drop in the ocean. I'm guilty of loving you. I'm guilty of loving
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. May it have a better life here than it did in the cup. There we go. This is the sales table. All ready for sale. There is nothing left on the concrete pad and back. Flowers, vegetables, herbs. And I am going to have to figure out where to put the rainbow packs. Oh my God, this happened. I go away for like 2 minutes and my greenhouse is wrecked. Okay, I didn't go away for 2 minutes. And this is my fault because I wanted to get all the sale plants out and I needed the box that the bottles were in, so I kind of just threw them on the floor. But I do need to work in here, so I guess it's time to play that cleanup game. But now where am I going to put the bottles? You guys can come out. You're big enough. Look at how big they are. They're huge. You don't need the greenhouse anymore. Bottles in there. Not crush the flowers. Celosias are looking pretty good too, huh? That? But we have been here before, haven't we? It is June, and the weather is much improved over the last time I tried to put these celosias outside. But I'm just going to take the biggest and the best and put them down on the back for just a little bit of sunshine and see how they do. Because God, I don't want to lose them all over again. I really want some wallflowers to grow this year, not just to sell. You can go, you can go, you can go. All right. And you can go. All right. Now that I've got the floor, well, pretty much taken care of. How about some more of these? This one maybe? I guess you could stay inside for a little bit. You gotta come. Here's the problem. This yellowing on the edge, it needs more light. There's fungus growing on the soil, and the only way to take care of that is to put it in the sunshine. And I guess this one can go too. All right. Can I carry these with one hand? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Here we go. La 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 la. There we go. All right. Ah, look, with all your little friends. Ah, okay. How are the carrots doing? Carrots are doing quite well, actually. These are coming up respectably in the big pot. I think this is a cucumber. I think it is. I don't want to waste it, so I'll let it grow as long as I dare and then tease it out. These are doing spectacularly. Ooh, some of them have two. I'll leave them. I'll leave them. I don't want to disturb them now. This is the newest one. Got a little bit of slime there, so I'm going to have to watch that. That is the danger with cool weather. The slime that forms, the algae slime that forms on top in the greenhouse. Ah, all right. Well, I really hope that battery for the weed whacker charges up fast so that I can get this grass cut. Silage pit is looking good. I put some more gravel all around it just to make it pretty. Hyssop, cutting celery, chamomile, peas are doing great. Corn is beautiful. Look at the corn. Tomatoes. The tomatoes are getting huge. The tomatoes are so big, they're going to need another weave very soon. Yeah. All right. So, am I going to get a whole lot of useful stuff out of this grass that I just cut down? Well, probably not. I mean, it's pretty weedy stuff. But right now, every handful helps. This is better. It's pretty cool that, you know, I've got some beginning seeds in there. But it's On the whole, it's not fabulous grass. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess it doesn't really matter the quality of grass I'm using right now, because this isn't for live animals. But what does make good silage? Well, grass that has nice thick leaves. I like the shine on these leaves. This means that it's healthy. Leaves that have a certain percentage of sugar in the plant. And that would be something that a farmer who actually farms their land would know a lot better than I do. But I did get some pretty good handfuls over here. I'll rake it up and see what I've got. So here is the sum total of what I got from all around here. This is why I've been watering the sides, and I can't say it smells bad. It smells okay. I mean, there's lots of little stuff in there I wouldn't want. And one thing I was very surprised at, we get lots of these. This is burr clover. I thought for sure this would be a terrible choice to include. However, I mean, it's considered a terrible scourging weed, but what I discovered is it's actually a great forage for cows. It's a legume. It has good roots. It has nutritious leaves and flowers. It can be a pain in the ass when it comes to sheep, because those burrs get caught in sheep wool. That makes it harder to clean, and that makes the wool less valuable. But it is considered nutritious forage. So make sure you look up before you assume that a plant is good or bad. Now, I have all of this, and it's gonna need to be dry. I don't want it to blow away. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it here after I make sure and take, there's no rocks there. I really raked it well. So I'll put this here. I think up against the fence it'll be safe enough. It won't blow away. There we go. Now that'll be ready for me tomorrow when I go to put it in the clamp.
Sale?
Oh, nobody came today, but I hope tomorrow. Oh yeah, I've been going since November. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for letting me pet you. It does my heart good. Yeah, thank you.
Wide
All right, last thing to do is take this sign in. Night flowers, night mailbox, night bachelor button, night sunflowers, hollyhocks, African daisy, sage, collards, weeds, euonymus. Good night, garden.